Va a estar en vivo para las redes sociales, así que trata de llegar.
Thank you, sir. Well, sir, this is the aircraft. We're honored to have you here, sir. Being that we put a lot of work into what we do, but to have you here is such an honor, sir. We appreciate being here. Thank you, sir. Southern District of Florida, sir. So, sir, these are our allies of the Dominican Republic, sir. They've gone beyond to assist us in the meters by working nights and days, sir. So they've really done so much, and they've definitely an opportunity that amazing, sir. So, sir, I'd like to give you background on what brought us here. So, in April of 2023, we received a walk-in to the embassy. The person spoke to RSO. When they spoke to RSO, they said they would like to speak to Homeland Security. The person, I contacted the person. The person tells me that he believes that there's 2 aircraft that belong to the Venezuelan government that he believes that are sanctioned within the Dominican Republic. Shortly thereafter, I queried some databases, and I learned that one of the 2 aircraft was sanctioned in January 2020 under the Trump administration and put on the SNL list, and blocked properties list. So shortly thereafter, we reached out to our Dominican counterparts. We also learned that the Department of Commerce in Miami had an open investigation on the sanctioned aircraft. We reached out to our Dominican counterparts, and with our vetted unit, they quickly located the aircraft right here in this hangar space, sir, 2 of the aircrafts. What was of interest to us, sir, was that they were receiving light maintenance and heavy maintenance. One of the aircrafts was, would be done in a shortly amount of time, but that aircraft was purchased in 2023 by a shell corporation, by a fictitious corporation. But besides being bought by that corporation, the aircraft was flown from Boca Raton to St. Vincent, even though it was registered as St. Martin. And immediately thereafter, it was flown to hangar number 4 in La Carlota, the presidential hangar for Nicolas Maduro. Since then, that aircraft was utilized for every single state visit by the illegitimate president Nicolas Maduro, to include the 2023 U.S.-Venezuela prisoner swap. So we were able to find out about that aircraft. This aircraft was sanctioned, but shortly thereafter, they repaired the aircraft. This aircraft here you're looking at, sir, is a 2003 Falcon, and this one's a 2000 EX. This one here, it was utilized primarily by the illegitimate vice president of Delcy Rodriguez, Diosdado Cabello, Jorge Rodriguez, Delcy's brother, Tarek Al-Sami, and to include other oil ministers. Collectively, the 2 planes they give us a treasure trove of intelligence to include all of their Air Force members, a list of every single one of their Air Force members and all of their personally identifiable information, sir. We found receipts, even though the other aircraft claimed to be a civilian aircraft, the receipts, all the fuels were paid by Venezuelan Air Force. We also find flight manifests. And what's going to be of value as well is the transponders that are located. The transponders provide the flight data recorder and voice data recorder that will be able to get all the information for these aircraft because they would block their signals when they were going to countries that we suspect, as in September 2019, going to Iran. So with the collaboration of the Dominican government, we found out that the Venezuelans that were coming here, and it was primarily Hugo Chavez's former pilot, now Maduro's pilot, with his crew. They came to pick up the aircraft, and we were able to subvert that on 2 separate occasions. Okay? And then, so they flew the aircraft to the United States on September 2nd, 2024, and shortly thereafter, this aircraft needed a lot of maintenance. So, so once the Venezuelans found out that the other aircraft was paid for, they no longer sent any money for this because the other one had been seized. So thanks to the leadership and thanks to the tenacity and the passion that we have in U.S. Embassy Chargé, Patricia Aguilera, she made a lot of high-level phone calls. We were able to get the money to fix this aircraft and proceed with the forfeiture, with the seizure of the aircraft. So, Rob? Sir, I present to you the seizure warrant obtained by the Department of Commerce in Miami out of Southern District of Florida. The seizure warrant was submitted, and we are now able to take the aircraft back to Miami within the next 45 days to 60 days, sir. Sir, HSI has a total of approximately 93 foreign offices in 63 different countries, sir. And we will relentlessly go after the illegitimate Maduro regime, anything that is sanctioned, and all transnational organized crime, sir.
Secretario General de ese avión.
Okay, press, we're going to put this way. U.S. press, going to head back out to the van.
Vamos a salir.
Okay. Con permiso, ¿tenemos que ir saliendo?